I've had the pleasure of watching my good reactor friends Reanimated fight with the Chainsawman fandom over Kobeni, right? Uh, so I'm watching them go at it because they had some very strong opinions on her. And she wasn't really too strong. They just had some remarks, and people don't like it. And what would I be as a content creator to see a controversial topic and not address it, not say anything? So here I go, okay? So one thing that first of all, I don't actually care. I care, right? But I'm actually not frustrated or emotional one way or another. I look at things and I laugh. That's a lot of the videos that you'll see here. So here is the perspective. I also do reactions too on the Boy Rock Lee channel. And I'm watching this girl screaming hysterical terror, right? It's a little hard to watch. That still doesn't give me an issue with her, right? But it's like, damn. Yo, this girl keeps screaming, guys. Let's get this together. We're devil hunters. And, people are going to say it's very realistic, et cetera, et cetera. No, it's true. Her behavior is completely realistic for the situation. It's just not something that you're used to. Growing up watching Goten, I shouldn't say Goten, watching little Gohan body people. Actually, he was crying for a while. I gotta use someone else. Gon and Killua biting people. My boy Naruto and Sasuke just rushing into battle. We, in a sense, have been conditioned to accept characters in anime being young and just bodying people and not being afraid. So there's a little, I don't want to say weird, it's just, it could just catch you off guard when you're watching a character be afraid, That's kind of what sets Chainsaw Man apart from a lot of the other shows is it's not what you're expecting. No matter what you want to say, you don't actually get what you're expecting. The main characters aren't what you expected. The potential love triangle that you're expecting, as far as I'm concerned, I'm an anime only. Anime is going to reveal. It's not hitting me like I would expect. So watching Chainsaw Man, it continues to separate itself from anything else that we're watching. That being said, despite whatever my opinion is going to be as I keep talking, remember, I made 2 Chainsaw Man videos before this. I really like this series. So, because I don't make a video about every series, so there's a lot of stuff. I think Chainsaw Man might have as much videos as One Piece does on this channel. Anyways, so where I was going with it is, she stabbed. If you haven't seen episode 6, I think we're on episode 6 of Chainsaw Man, stop watching this. But she stabbed the main character, Denji, right? In her fear. I went to go stab him, right? So, I kind of feel if you're a new viewer and you don't like her, that makes sense, man. You know what I mean? And One Piece does the same thing, and I respect the fandoms, because I have to politically say that. but no, I respect people's opinions, truthfully. But when your main characters and your protagonist gets attacked or stabbed by somebody, even if the reasoning is justified in a sense where it makes sense, I feel like you have a right to just not like that person. Imagine your family members. You got a cousin, auntie, uncle, and somebody stabs them, and then your first question is, well, what did my brother do? What did my aunt do to deserve to stab it? What? That's your family. They just got stabbed. It's ride or die, period. We don't need to ask no questions. We don't need a fight coordinator. None of that. It's beef. It's on site. That's your squad. But a lot of times I'm interacting with viewers, they don't have that mindset. So I'm like, y'all definitely didn't grow up in the G-Unit era. Y'all definitely didn't grow up listening to DMX and the Rough Riders. You know what I mean? It's your set versus my set. And we just draw the line. It's like, you was cool, you were a cool character, you were a cool friend or whatever, but when you crossed I'll give you an example. I got 2 friends, they're twins. They might put it together real quick. There's no issue with it. But I had an issue with one brother. And it was gonna be a group fight. We're all friends, but niggas be niggas. So we was all gonna fight. But one brother is like, yo, remember, this is my brother. If you guys do this is the stance I'm gonna be on. It don't matter who's right or wrong, that's my brother. So needless to say, we didn't fight. No one really fought because we chose the brother that was being, whatever. Let me not go too far in that story because it's the past. Anyways, so where I'm coming back to, right? So if I just kind of feel like if you're annoyed by this girl, you have a right to be annoyed by her. And when I watch things, sometimes I just save my commentary because I understand that that's someone's favorite character, and I watch a homie release and get turned into a giant cricket / fly. And one of my co-reactors was like, that is a lame transformation. And I was like, ooh, that's someone's favorite character. So it's like, I guess I can see what the author is trying to do. I'll come up with something to try to explain what the author's trying to do. You can tell when I do it from the reaction point of view. There's what I think, and I'll talk about it from that perspective. And if what I think is, I don't know about this, I'll say, well, here's what the author's trying to do. Here's what the author is trying to convey. I'll just try to understand the show. Because, I kind of get, that's what viewers want. A lot of viewers don't really give a damn what you think personally. They want to know that you understand what the writer is trying to convey. So I'm like, I understand what the writer's trying to convey. And at the end of the video, then I'll say what I think. But most viewers don't stick around to the end of the video. So boom, 2 birds with 1 stone. Accurately can say, I understand the writer. And for those that really fucks with me, they'll hear what I think, like, personally at the end of the video more often than not. But where I was going with this, because I kind of ranted, is, let people have an opinion. And look inside yourself. Some of these opinions are not unreasonable, you know what I mean? Someone don't like a character because the character hasn't done anything up until this point, and that should be fine. Just wait. And what I find that happens in these fandom wars is not allowing people to form a decision for themselves goes against whatever your agenda is. So, like, if I don't like a character because the character didn't do anything yet, and you try to hype this character up and say, no, you need to like this character because they have development that's going to happen in the 4th season, which is going to be 6 or 7 years from now, then you'll finally like them. People are going to get resentment. And your character ends up never getting the love they deserved because you're not allowing people to choose. You're always allowed to say whatever you want on the internet. That's why I quote it. Let people choose, Because I'm a little prideful. So if I was about to like somebody, I'll give an example. Attack on Titan. This is a personal one. I never will know if I would have liked Eren or not, organically. I will never have that answer. Because as Eren was shifting, the manga readers came through with full army, like saying, I don't know if this is picking up the video, I'm walking, but they came in as a full army trying to explain, oh, Eren is so terrible, just watch. And I kept saying, man, when is the terrible stuff gonna happen? As it was happening, because my expectations got so great. And if I said one compliment about Eren, oh my God, I can't believe you're liking Eren. So, like, you know what? I'm riding with him. Y'all not giving me a choice. So, it's my rant. But it still keeps coming back to the same point. Let people think however they're gonna think. Likely, if you just allow them to go through the natural process, they will come to a similar conclusion as you if they are reasonable. But if you don't allow them to, and you just want to fight them from the jump, you've already lost. You've already lost. And it's actually key to, like, debating or arguing, right? If you want someone to think like you, first you have to almost sympathize. Empathize is the word I was looking for. Find some empathy. Get you guys in common ground. Find out what they believe. Then you know what they believe, and you marry that to whatever topic you're trying to convince them to shift over to. You have to understand their values. Talk to them first, and then you make the shift. But I just come off and I say, EVs are terrible, we need to stick to gasoline. You're an idiot if you do anything else. You've lost. Now you're just wasting words. No one's going to convert to your side now. So, anyways, that is my 2 cents. Hope you guys like it. Let me know what you guys think, man. It's all love. Even me making this video, notice how I don't call nobody out. I don't really attack anybody. I did exactly what I said I did in the 7-minute part of the video. I look at the story and I can drop my understanding on the topic and we can all get along. We will, because there's always gonna be people. But at least if this video hits, I don't know, 200 people, 200 people are informed, and you guys can become part of the Lee Liberation Army and go out there and spread some positivity. Much love.